Hey everybody. Hey everybody. And welcome to the Keeping It Real with the Seal podcast. And I am your host today, Monique Teal. As y'all know, I like to film what a trees and life is it. Because we got some good topics today. Your guest today, got a little music for y'all today. We talking about plus size men and women today. Okay? Your guest today is Alice Teal. So she's remaining anonymous today. She don't want to be seen, but she will be heard. Today's topic is, do both male or female sexes, it don't matter whether it's male dating a plus size woman or a female dating a plus size man, do you date them because you're attracted to them, or do you date them because you feel like they are sweet and some gullible and with a low self-esteem? Hey James, how you doing? Anytime, you can always be brought to the screen. I can share the screen, put you on the screen on a broadcast if you want to, be seen. If you're a plus size, male or female, I would love to bring you on to share your input and your thoughts. So today, Auntie, what is your opinion about this?
My opinion is, if you like a person, you like them no matter what size they are. You could be plus, he could be plus. I like thick men. I want somebody to cuddle with and keep me warm.
So, when you say thick, are you describing, because we talking about like plus, so we going to maybe a man that's, how you doing, my best friend? I'm fine. The subject today is when a male dates a plus size woman or a plus size woman date a plus size man, is it for love and attraction, or is it because some think that they are so sweet, they're gullible, or even maybe some have a low self-esteem? So we touched on that topic today. I was speaking to my auntie, and then my auntie preferably said she like a thicker young man. She's remaining anonymous, but you'll hear her voice in the background. So when we saying thicker, auntie, are we talking about to what, is there a limit to the size?
I mean, you don't want to.
Thank you.
If you love them, you love them. I mean, love them as who they are. Because if you're dating somebody and you continue a relationship with them, eventually you're going to get to like them.
Exactly.
And I feel like this, if I'm big and you love me, work with me. Get out and walk.
Right.
Eat that cake. Tell me, baby, don't eat that whole cake. It's slice.
Right.
And we're going to get this weight off together.
Exactly. We're going to work on it together. So her thing was to say that if you do date a plus size, that's on the good side of it, that for a person that's attracted. But do you think sometimes even females or even male, vice versa genders date for the other reason of them being sweet, or they feel like they're gullible, or they feel like they have a low self-esteem?
Absolutely. In a lot of cases, people will date someone because they want to use them.
Okay.
And they feel like a big woman, got a low self-esteem. But it's some big, beautiful women out here.
Oh, yeah.
These them women that don't keep themselves up.
Okay.
And their appearance and stuff. Yeah, they'll be with you at night, but they're not going to take you nowhere in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? Because they using you. They're ashamed of you. And the female or the male, they got a low self-esteem.
Okay.
To even put up with that. You know what I'm saying?
So,
So it all depends.
so what about the females that, you know, that, because like you said, a lot of plus size women have pretty, well, not all of them. Some plus size women, some plus size men have nice face, but their body is just, you know, a little bit
Yeah, but you
out of the way.
clean, you smelling good.
Hmm.
You know, you keep your appearance up, and that makes a big difference.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
A
ask
big
next.
difference.
Is it due to the appearance? How you doing? Hey, answer my question, Mr. Thurko. My question is, whether it's a male that's liking a plus size female or female liking a plus size man, um, is it is it? It's two ways you can look at it. Do they like them because they're attracted to them? So you would really have to be a plus size man in order to get on, and I share you to the screen. Um, to say whether it's for attraction or it's because you feel like they're gullible or they're nice or they have a low self-esteem. So, thank you.
Hello?
So, what is your opinion on that?
Hello?
We on the part.
Wait a minute.
We on the where he come through? Cause China Park come through. You just standing there. I need a. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't see that. Okay. Would you like for me to share, put you on the screen?
I don't know about Chandler Park. Yeah, this is my first time out here in a long time.
Yeah.
When you first come in.
I'm you. Okay, I'm adding you. Accept my adding.
It's a little pond
You said it's a mixture of both.
with a swing.
Hello.
Hey there. Hey.
Oh, well, bro, let
Okay.
me clean this scammer off for you.
All right. So,
Oh, my
what did you
bad.
say?
Oh no, I said
What you got?
it's a mixture of both. To be honest with you,
What do you mean?
it's a mixture of both because
It's
the
a scared
assumption
of you.
of somebody being heavy set, it is in the back of the mind. It's a thought process of, oh, I
What
know he's gullible because he's probably
landscape you at?
always been told no his whole life or rejected. But
Mm-hmm.
in a sense, bigger people
I don't know.
use that for motivation to now those same hellos are highs now, if that make any sense. Because they use
No,
it
explain that.
as,
Break it down.
okay, it's used as fuel to motivate. Well, it
Okay.
should be used as fuel to motivate. Reason I'm saying that is because when you hear no so many times, nothing else can hurt you at that point. You know the worst thing a person can say is no. So at that point, if I'm unresistible and undeniable to you as far as I keep myself up, I keep myself clean, I keep a great aura about myself and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Now me looking big to you isn't big, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does, and that's what we were saying. That's what my auntie said. She's like, it doesn't like. I asked my boys. I said, does they like? Well, I would date a plus size woman, but they like, but it's the limit to big, and I'm like, no, because if you care about somebody, it doesn't matter how they're shaped. You know, if you care about me enough, tell me, baby, we need to walk around the track. You know, or like my auntie
But on the
said,
flip side, though, you say that to the right person, that's the wrong thing to say to them.
um,
You get what I'm saying? Because they looking at it, there's it's the
Dickerson.
right and wrong thing to say. Because if I be like, babe, I love you, let's go walking. What you trying to say? I'm fat? No, I'm trying to say I want us to be healthy.
Right,
But
exactly.
but it doesn't get that thought process they're responding to speak instead of absorb and to be able to empathize.
Okay.
So if you don't have a mindset like that, it's gonna always look like, oh, you calling me fat, or now when you go from there, now you have all the allegations of cheating. Now you have all the allegations of you was only here for this intention, or what are you here for? And it brings out everything that shouldn't be there because on the inside of that person, they know they need to be doing it anyway.
Exactly. Now, that's what I was gonna say. Not to cut you off. I believe that if that person knows and you showed that person that you 100 truly love them, like you said, it's the mindset of how they take it. It's not. Sometimes it's not what you say is how you say it, and sometimes it's not. how you say something is how a person, takes
Takes
it.
it. Yeah, no, that's a fact.
So
It's damn near more than how a person takes it before it's not what you say and how you say it, because it's still gonna get translated away to a person. Either they're going to absorb it and adjust, or either they're going to absorb and deflect. You don't want nobody to
right,
deflect. Because if we deflect, then we're not going nowhere.
okay.
Now we're at a stalemate of, well, how long have you been feeling like this? Shit, I could have just woke up today feeling like this. You get what I'm saying? But they not gonna look at it that way. They're gonna be like, all these years I done spent, and this has been in the back of your mind, and it truly has not. I could have had an
That's
epiphany in my
true.
dream. I could have had a nightmare, and I was like, "Fuck this
What
day.
what,
Let's get up and go do
what
some
was the
walking."
nightmare?
I
What was the
probably
nightmare that
ate.
they rolled over and you couldn't breathe?
No, the fucked up part is I be the ate a hamburger and choked, and they don't know because they snoring too hard. You get what I'm saying? Because these are real life things. A motherfucker that die in their sleep from snoring the wrong way.
Right,
That nobody wants that.
right.
So if we able to bring some of the obesity down, I
Mm,
would accept my mate saying, "Babe, let's go hit the gym." Shit, where we going? Because at this
right,
point, you being my motivational anchor. You're not holding me down. You're pulling me with you. It's a
right,
big difference.
right, right. So on the flip side, because the flip side of it was, okay, so now we got, and then I'm gonna ask you a personal question. Either you
I'm
answer it, you can answer it, or
going.
you don't
I'm,
have to.
I'm gonna answer anything for you.
You so silly. Anyway, on the flip side, do you think that some men date bigger women, or some women date bigger men because they feel like they're gullible, they're sweet, and they have a low self-esteem, so they can access and get what they want out of that
It
person?
ties in to me saying it's six in one hand, half a dozen in the other, because you do have some gullible people who are bigger that are like that. They'll buy their friends, they'll buy their relationships and their companionship.
Mm,
Nigga, it's a list crawler for that, cause you can just go pay for that shit and call it a day if that's the case.
right.
You get what I'm
Instead of
saying?
hurting somebody's heart, like,
Exactly.
dragging them in there, making them think that you care about them and you really don't.
And
I
you don't.
mean,
But
you
look
you
though,
might even.
it's some skinnier people with that same type of gullibilism. It's just
Mhm.
people, period. But
Yeah.
they tend to look at the bigger
Yep.
person more because,
Yep.
like, it goes back to me saying all they've heard was no,
Mm,
or all they've had was rejection or some type of a deep depression, which leads them to eat more, because eating eating past your limits, and those the vices that we use when we're upset, depressed, and things of that nature. Prime example, eating.
mm.
That is a form of bipolarism. That's not healthy.
Really?
Yeah, it's a form of bipolarism. If I get mad and I go listen to some music to calm myself down, or if I get
That's what
mad
I
and go
do.
shopping, that's
Mm,
bipolarism.
mm. Oh,
It's all considered bipolarism, because nothing should be able to change your mood but you and your thoughts. So if
right.
you have to change your frequency to go to something else to move you, that's a form of bipolarism. It's literally you out of your own body going to cope with something else. So
Okay.
it's like you can't get mad at the thought process of something like that, but then when you think about it now, it empowers you a little more to be like, no, I don't. What? No. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of people don't have control of their life, so they need somebody next to them that can help control them. But in a form, now it comes to that person dictating and regulating so much because that's what they think they need, instead of it being a want. Now you got somebody that's controlling, ruling, and not just manipulating you, and you fell in love with that motivation being there so much you can't see it that way.
Okay.
You're just thinking they're here for you.
Right. So when you say, like, the manipulation and the motive, or you feeling like you need that person there for you or whatever, a lot of times, for what I've seen, not to say, because I can't get into the mind of if a person is really attracted to somebody or not. I can't really decide that, because it's not about a physical form of attraction anyway. And you can look
Exactly.
pretty on the outside but be a wreck on the
Be
inside.
the
Like,
shittiest person on the inside. You're
exactly,
absolutely right.
your mentality and all that. You can be all messed up. Um, you could be. I said to somebody one day, I had this dude that was so, I don't care, ugly, man. He
me
looked
next
like
time.
something.
Damn.
No, he looked like something. But he was so good to me that he started to look fine to me. You know, because irregardless, I don't know. It was. I got to start seeing his dimple. I never looked at
You
that thing.
you notice the smaller things in a bigger picture. Everybody looking at a bigger
Exactly.
picture in a small thing.
Exactly.
You're not living for when I wake up tomorrow. I know not you. It's people. Let me say it that way better. It's people that's like, damn, in 5 minutes, I know I gotta be in this place, and then I'm done for the day. But then there's people like, I know I gotta be here in 5 minutes, and tomorrow I gotta go. You get what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
you have those that are just living for now. They're not gonna never pay attention to you. They're looking for their right now. You get what I'm saying?
Uh,
But when you
opposed to the longevity,
the
and
longevity,
that's why I say like I brought this up because somebody brought it to me and said all the guys want a plus size girl for is to use them.
not true.
And I said, no, it is actually people that is attracted to plus size women.
I
And
love plus
there's
size
women
women.
that's attracted to plus size men.
Yeah, I love
Like,
plus size women. There's
that's
nothing
what I
wrong
was
with
going to
that.
ask you. What
And
about you?
my plus size woman ain't got to go do none of the cooking. I do that. I'm 9 times out of 10 a better cook than her. I'm gonna do the
I'm
cleaning. I'm
hungry.
gonna make sure my house is taken care of. My kids is taken care of. So a physical shape or form means nothing if your mind out there. In my eyes, I tell everybody besides fuck me, what can you do for me?
Mm,
Like I said, I take care of my own home, and my kids live with me.
mm,
So it's really not even a competition. It's what can you add instead of taking
it's
away. You got to
facts.
be able to
Facts.
add to me. If you can't add to me, we'll never be able to go anywhere further because if you can't enhance me, I'm not going to be able to enhance you.
Right.
But you got to be able to enhance me with genuine intentions instead of negative motives. I don't like negative motives. If you got a
Exactly.
motive, just let me know what it is.
Right. That's why I had to weigh it out on both sides because it is some people that's attracted to a plus size male and female, but their attraction is genuine. Like it's you. I'm not looking when I look at you, I don't look at your I mean that you're out of shape. And if I look at you as that way, I feel like with the relationship that we have, like you said, I should be able to talk to you. You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And like you said, Auntie say, baby, instead of eating a whole cake, my auntie is wow. She said instead of eating a whole cake, baby, just eat a slice of
Just eat a slice. But look
Right,
though,
right. And
but
you
but see,
look
this
at
is
a
the thing
person
though.
inner beauty.
yeah, what
They inner beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
It mean a
cause
lot.
Exactly.
it's ways around any and everything that can be said. Cause look, you can really if you know it's a sensitive subject for somebody that's fighting with their obesity, just say they're depressed about it, and
Hmm.
you don't know how to bring it up to them. Don't bring it up. Meal prep your food
Right. If you cook.
if you cook, and even if you don't, have somebody pay somebody to meal prep if you know, or pay
Yeah.
one of these companies to do it. It's so many different ways you can motivate a person without using words.
Exactly. I say work with me. If I need a touch up or whatever, or something needs to be something like it's crazy. When they brought that up to me, I was just thinking like, okay, I wish I had somebody to get up with me and hold my feet so I could do sit ups in the morning. Do
Right.
crunches in the morning. Like I I wanna be more healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Self motivation is always the hardest thing to do. That's
Exactly.
why God didn't just make Mary, and He didn't just make Joseph. He
Right.
made them because companionship is needed in this world to stay
Yeah.
alive and have longevity. You
Mhm.
feel what I'm saying? You can't
Mhm.
do everything by yourself. I don't give a fuck if you're the toughest, strongest person. You're gonna have a breaking point, and no matter what, you're gonna need some help. If you
Exactly.
need gas,
Exactly.
and it goes to a point of you can't just go get some gas. You need somebody to put that shit on your pump when you pay it. You need
Especially if it's
nobody.
cold,
You
you go pay, I pump. You know what I'm
you
saying?
get
And
what
we
I'm
gotta work
saying?
this
So
out.
it's got to get done. You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to the world is real selfish right now.
Hmm.
World is super
Hmm.
selfish. Nothing is being looked at but self,
Hmm.
and nothing from a motivational place can be said because it's considered being a hater. How am I hating on you because I'm speaking to you from a genuine place?
Right.
We don't know what genuine is anymore because we don't had nobody genuine. The last people that was genuine to us was our grandmas and our granddads.
Right.
You get what
Right.
I'm saying? So who's here left in the world to try to help keep that agenda being pushed? It's not. Everybody shooting dice, doing drugs, doing donuts, having fucking races, having kids, don't know who the mom is, don't know who the daddy is, how the kid is doing, not paying child support, not their kid. Like, it's so many different selfish things in the world. That's why we got as much killing as we got going on. We got so much robbing and shit going on because it's all about being selfish. I can't be selfish with the person that I say I love, because if I love you and I'm being selfish, that means I love loving you. That's selfish.
Right.
That one sentence alone lets you know that that's selfish. How can I love you because I love you? No, that don't even make no sense.
Right. Awesome. And that's what I told my nephews, because my one nephew said, I gotta go back there because you said to love it. My little nephew said, wait a minute, what did Xavier say?
God don't like ugly.
Oh, wait, no, not the guy don't like ugly part. He said it's something about being over being. What did he say? How did he put it? Okay, so I'm gonna go on OC while you figure that one out. OC said, so I asked OC and Noah. Noah said that he wouldn't do it. OC said that I asked him would he, if he went with a bigger woman, is it because he's attractive? Or if he went with a bigger woman, a plus size woman, would it be because of, she's sweet, she's nice, might be even have a low self esteem or whatever. He said he would go with the first one because if he went with her, then that means that he love her. That's who I'm attracted to. That's who I want to be. The other one said that it would be for the other reason.
Right?
Because when I asked him why, and he said because I wouldn't be attracted to her. I'm with what you said. That's very selfish. Why would you sit there and play with a woman's heart knowing that you really don't want to be with her because you don't find attraction in her? But I told him that you might slip up and play like that
And fall
and
right
be trying to
into it.
use her
And
and then
you and
fall right
see
in
and
love
see,
with her.
yep, because listen, this the thing. So
Because
my
that
personal
happens.
opinion, yeah, I was about to say it happens a lot. Like, but it also get looked at in an instance of this may be a perspective nobody looked at. Bigger people don't have the eyes on them they deserve.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. You got to say that again because you went blue.
Hold on, wait, my phone just froze out. I'm about to go out and come back in.
Okay. Okay. Come on, viewers.
He was saying bigger people don't have the eyes on them.
Come on, viewers. Can I get some more viewers to get your input on this subject? Because I'm a plus size woman, but I don't know. I'm not insecure. So, and I have been with plus size men way, way, way bigger. But I didn't look at them like that because I like the them. You know what I'm saying? I like them as a person. They kept themselves. Now, Auntie, I'm gonna break off of my story and come back. But you said something at the house. You said it's the difference in how they sort of kind of straighten the word up for me. It's the difference on how they view them from being attracted if they don't take care of themselves and don't keep themselves up. So, do you feel that way?
Yes, yes, yes. Because it's some beautiful big women,
Gotta be able to hear you.
beautiful big
Come on,
white women,
I'm not gonna put it on you.
and I mean, who gonna be
Ain't mine.
attracted to someone that don't keep themselves together? Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you kind and you free hearted, so you set yourself up to be used.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying like,
Because you got a low self esteem.
hey Lamar. So you saying that pretty much the ones who pretty much don't keep themselves up are more at
At
risk of
risk
being
of being
you being manipulated, being called gullible, or a man view them outside of for who they are, opposed to what they can do for them.
exactly.
Lamar, you're sort of heavy set man. I don't know if you read the topic. I would love your input on it. I was saying, asking the question that a plus size man liking a plus size woman, or a plus size woman liking a plus size man. Okay, liking a plus size man. Um, do you are you attracted? First of all, I need to ask you, are you attracted to plus size women? Because I need to know that for anything. Yeah. And I'm adding somebody. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I sent an ad to you. Lamar. Okay. Okay.
See, I don't know what my phone just did. It'd be like, bro, you be too live a little too much on here for me, big dog.
I think he didn't want to answer, but I had asked one of the viewers because he's a sort of heavy set guy, and I was asking him like, when he date a plus size woman, do he date her because he's just attracted to her, or because a lot of times people not gonna get on the live and really be honest and say, oh, I date him because I want things from him. Like they're
Right.
really gullible. And you know what? People should. They should be real with themselves. So that way, in order to be real with yourself, you could correct that, especially if you know that that's wrong and that's manipulated.
Yeah, because you got to look at it like this. Everybody, this is how I'm going back to the word selfish. Everybody want to be loved, but don't want to get nobody they love. That shit ain't gonna never work.
Right.
It'll never work. Like, and it goes back to me saying, before I jumped off, people who find plus size people or get in relationships with them, it's another selfish comment, but it's just all gonna fall down into it. They'll date you because nobody else wants you.
Mm. What? That's what they doing out here.
So so just think about it like that though. Like, damn, you done been
But
single for 4 years and somebody done been here and they like, oh man, I want you. No, you really don't. You just trying to figure out your selfish entitlement to it because I'm the that's what you're gonna hear. Ain't nobody wants you. I'm here though. Wasn't nobody in your inbox, wasn't nobody in your DMs, but I'm here. I'm the one. You get what I'm saying? See how
uh,
manipulative that sound? No, that shit sound crazy as hell. You just literally belittled and shamed this person, but yet you saying you're the one who wants them.
right. So that's on the flip side. But what about the ones who truly, really, really just like plus size women? That's the thing. That's what I want to call it. And why? Why do you prefer plus size women?
Okay, so I don't
I wouldn't
have
say prefer,
I was about to say I
but
don't have a
right.
preferral,
I
I'll
wouldn't.
say
I
it
use
that
the
way,
wrong word.
but I will say this though, plus size women, in my opinion, are more nurturing. And I'm gonna say it that way is because all they want is to be loved. So they want to show their love.
Okay.
Girl, bring that big ass over here and hug me then. I'm here for it. You
I
feel
got
me?
wings. I can
You
fly.
you hear listen, and I'm with you. I got a harness. The fuck we out of here. You feel me? So it's like shit. I understand it from every aspect. No matter it's everything is yin and yang. You can't have a good without a bad. No matter what. You're not gonna be able to have a good without a bad.
Right.
And you can't have a bad without a good.
Mm,
So okay, their bad is their plus size. Their good is nigga, they done treated me better than everybody else in the world has. They looked at me a way that the world couldn't even see me and they saw me I didn't even know I had.
right. Hey, Claire.
So
Right.
so when you find somebody that's able to accomplish that for you,
Mm-hmm.
they unlock the
Then
superpower that's for
exactly,
you.
and nothing else matters. Like
Nothing.
no, the way the world view you, or view your mate or the person that you're trying to do, that don't matter.
None of that shit matters.
Nothing. The heavy don't matter. But my auntie did say this though. It does make a difference on how you're perceived when you're a plus size woman or a plus size man and you don't keep yourself together.
Yeah, because now, but see, that's with anybody though. That just doesn't pertain to plus size. They just get the bigger backlash,
Okay?
the worst
But
backlash.
why?
Why?
Because people always take,
Hold on. She talking.
people always feel like heavy set. It's a, what you call it? They label them as, you, if you fat, you stink.
Right.
You know, stuff like that.
Right.
So that's one of the things. So you know,
But see,
when you big, you know you got to keep yourself together
and
because
I
people
was about to
already
say that. Like I done smelled some skinny motherfuckers that I was like,
Right.
bro, where you come from?
exactly.
I can't lie.
But you know what? That's
I
a
ain't
joke
smelled.
for the fat person.
Yeah.
But and that's a fucked up joke too because it's so true of a joke that is fake. Because I've
Exactly.
been around so many people, women, men that are plus size. I can't tell you one time I seen them, I smelt them. I just seen them
Exactly.
down, and they sweat their motherfucking life away. I don't smell no oil from the night before, the food they ate. I don't smell nothing poisonous from the meats that they've been eating. None of that because they keep themselves up.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a false
What up, bro?
narrative then.
Yeah.
That's a false
Yeah.
narrative.
Shit on doing the show.
Well,
What's the word?
so to sum it all up,
Where you at?
I guess we can sum it up. It's your attraction because me myself, I have seen women
All right.
that with a man that I say, okay, he opening up her door and she plus size. He is opening up the door to the car door to the store door, back to opening up the store door to the car door.
Cause she
Chivalry ain't dead.
screamed.
Mm,
Chivalry ain't dead. It's just about the people you deal with. When I
exactly.
see people post the word niggas, I always write on their post. I'm so glad I'm not a nigga because a nigga is not a skin complexion. It's a thought process.
Right, right. Facts, facts.
So I was raised by my grandfather and my grandmother and my mom. My daddy wasn't around. My granddaddy the reason I'm polite. My granddaddy the reason I'm mannered. I'm well mannered. My granddaddy is the reason that I know how to talk. I know how to clean, cook, and provide and nurture as well. My mom was working. My dad wasn't around. I watched my granddaddy take care of them. You feel what I'm
Like,
saying? In the
like
process, help raise me as well to be a man. So I don't find shit wrong with that. I really look at niggas as fucking clowns when they don't do it.
when they don't nurture a plus size woman,
Yeah,
and
it's a
they
it's
take
a
them,
difference.
they take them for granted, and they think they're. But I read a post to somebody. Well, it was one of those things that be on Instagram, and they said that it doesn't matter about money or none of that type of stuff. Long as I like you, and that's how it should really be. It shouldn't be about
Right.
what you can do for me, or if you can cook for me, or if you can. We should be supplying these needs that's met together,
Well, I
not
don't agree
one
with that
sided.
all the way. I agree
Right.
to disagree with that part. Reason just a tad bit, very minutely. Reason I say that is this. I'm a single father of two kids. Hell no, I don't want to have to cook for myself every goddamn day. Get what I'm saying? But I
Mhm.
also don't want to go out to eat every day neither.
Right.
I would like
But what I
to
said,
come home to a meal,
right? No,
but
I
it's so
didn't
many.
say
No, no,
that
not.
she shouldn't do it. I'm saying that if don't look at a woman because she can cook or
Oh yeah,
she
don't
will
use it.
provide, on that level.
Right,
If she's plus size or whatever it is that she can provide for you, whether it's good sex or whatever.
right,
I think that on a using part, not
right.
on the attractive part. We're gonna start with the using part first. Don't look at her for all the things that she can do for you on the
Yeah,
exterior. It
yeah.
should be
Don't.
what she can do for you on the interior.
Yeah.
If she can stimulate your mind, that's when you go back to the first part of a person truly being attracted to a plus size woman or a plus size man. I'm
Well,
not
see,
just saying,
but see it, and that's where I say it's not a preference for me because I ain't gonna be attracted to you if I can't connect with your mind. If I can't think with you, and we learn to develop a conversation, not just have them, but we learn to develop a conversation. I'm not gonna have shit for you because I'm not even supposed to be around you. It's nothing that we can talk about at this point. So if we can't
It's
talk about
energy
simple things,
draining.
it's super energy draining. That's just like it takes more to be mad or sad than it does to be happy. Yet it's
Yeah.
still everybody is mad and sad for fucking nothing. How about be happy because you woke up? How about be happy because your lights off? It's somebody's shit that got cut off same time you flicked your switch. Nigga, be
Right,
happy for something in life. You feel what I'm
right,
saying? So
right.
if you're draining me mentally, I don't have a problem with you draining me mentally. As long as I know you're feeding me back that energy so I can recharge, to be able to drain myself back out for you if I need to mentally. But if you're not putting that back in and you're constantly taking, what's left for me to give? Then you're mad.
Empty.
I'm empty as hell, but then you mad because you saying I'm not giving you the same energy. I ain't the same no more. This ain't the same. Shit ain't the way it used to be. Of course it's not. All you did was took from me. What if you give to put back in me? You get what
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
saying? So I gotta think about your mind before anything else. Your mind to let me know if you big or small.
Right.
Your
Right.
mind is let me know if you big or small. And if your mind big, then I love you forever.
Okay.
And if your mind small, I still love you forever. But it lets me know how to separate the two. Fuck you. You got me
Exactly.
fucked up.
Exactly. Now, on a flip note,
Mm-hmm.
to what my auntie said, she's as far as like the dressing or whatever. So what say you meet a girl, a young lady, and she doesn't dress all that. She maybe might have a hygiene problem, but her mind stimulates you and you like her. Where do you go from there?
All right. Hey, look, that goes back to, hey, baby, we need to go take a lap around the park. Babe, what kind of soap you be using? Cause this should be, you get what I'm saying? You gotta spark it somewhere. Cause it's the hint. Instantly when you say something, the person's gonna pick up on what you're talking about. They just want to see if you're gonna put your foot in your mouth or not. So if
And it's,
I say, hey babe, everything okay? What you mean? Like as far as mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Because now, if you
but you
took,
wouldn't leave her.
I'm not right.
No,
No, I don't have no. But then, like, look though, if you like 12 days in, no, all right, bro, go handle that shit. What the fuck you got going on, bro? I can't.
Oh, what was you about to say, auntie?
yeah, like for Valentine's, they don't come with no candy. Bring some cologne, nigga. Get by a gift. You know what I'm saying? Hint, hint. Shit. And they should pick up on that.
Ain't no,
See?
but she not telling no lies about nothing she's saying right now. I agree with everything she said thus far.
But
Same with you.
that's my
Shit.
thing.
I
What
have
what
known women that on a diet, and my girlfriends that told me they husband to come in and no chocolate is your weakness. Why is you bringing these chocolate cupcakes and you know I'm trying to lose some weight? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah,
Work with me.
you
act
being
like
a
a person
hindrance.
trying to stop smoking and you come here smoking in front of them. You like
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of fucked up. It's like, damn, bro, no compassion, my nigga, none whatsoever. So, and then you come in smoking the good shit too. Oh, you was a hoe, bro. You was a hoe.
but at least because I did want to hear from a man's point of view
Yeah,
and give a woman's input. At least I know that you would hold on. But what's your limit? What you like plus size women? Is it a limit to the weight? What did Xavier say?
yeah, no,
You,
no, no. All
you
right, so
said
look, I ain't
he
gonna
was saying,
hold
in
you
other
up.
words, super big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a difference between a BBW and then an SSBBW.
What's
Only S Only SS I want is a Monte Carlo, an Impala, a fucking Mustang. We ain't
what
even
is
about
an
to,
SS?
what is it? Hold on, wait. It's hold on, wait.
Because if you was
It's
saying, you should
super.
be able to
I think
define
it's
it.
wait, because I'm trying to remember what it was. It was super BBW. No, super size BBW. That's what it is.
Okay, so
That's my 500-pound life. Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I love you, baby, but I am not about to put my hand between your legs to wipe my hole, use my arm to, I can't go. Because I just can't right now. No.
so
For
so
your
you got a
remote,
limit.
ain't no
So
way. How the
You
fuck you
got a
lose
limit
the
on
remote?
love
No, I don't have a
because
limit
of the
on
weight
love.
size.
I don't have a limit on love. Love don't have a weight, and people don't have one either, as we clearly can see in the world. But I have a limit of, if you can't find your remote and I gotta roll you over to get it from under your leg, I ain't supposed to be here.
You're wrong.
I agree. I agree.
You
I,
agree?
I'm
Yeah, shit ain't
reason I'm
money
be,
to make.
re,
I
thank
mean,
you, thank you. She snatched everything I was about to say,
shit,
because it
man,
comes
you
from a
gotta.
Hey, Mo,
relationship to a maid.
Mo,
I'm
You need
officially
to
your
give me in a
assistant living
motherfucking
coach.
couple lessons, huh?
I
Mo,
I ain't going for it.
I
And I
got
respect it, and I'm not mad at nobody neither though for doing it. I'm not, but I just know I can. I know
Mo.
I mentally can. That's all.
Hold that thought. Mook, I gotta. Yeah, we were the topic was, um, can I? Oh, you said bring him on. I'm finna bring him on. Hold on, wait, I need to bring him on.
I'm just being for real.
I don't know if
Tell Auntie
you
don't
gonna let me bring
laugh.
him on or not, but I'm done. Now he is. I think he blocked me from bringing him on. He is the plus size. Okay, they can't be added. Okay, he is a plus size guy. Fine, that's fine. I understand. And the topic was, would you date another plus size woman with you being plus size? And if you date another plus size woman, would it be because you're attracted to her, or would it be because you feel like she's sweet, she's gullible, or she has a low self esteem? You don't have to come on camera, but you can still answer the question.
I look at it like this: two plus size people on a date, they honestly having the best dates. They looking up shit to go do, and then this is one thing too as well though. A lot of plus size people be out in the world than the smaller people living life.
I live like
You feel me?
I live,
But you got a lot of people that's the most
but
prettiest person on Facebook that everybody write down in their comments, but at the crib, she ain't got shit going for herself.
so do let me ask this two questions. I'm gonna ask you on the female side and you on the male side. The first question is, sometimes a lot of plus size people have hustle. They have a lot of hustle, and because they work a lot, because some people, not to say all of them, on the insecure side, the ones that's on the insecure side, they do a lot of working. But the ones that feel like they can't get nobody or whatever, they work a lot. So do y'all feel that they hustle like that? Because so I've seen a lot of heavy set people that they be hustling, and they work a lot, or they hustle a lot to keep themselves occupied because they feel like they can't find another or somebody that want them.
So them working is uh-oh. So for me personally, I look at it as it's both.
You understand the
It's
question?
yeah, it's literally like it's still there you go again, six in one hand, half a dozen in the other. Because it's one, they working so much because they have no other vice, meaning companionship.
Right here.
So working is their companionship. They settled with it. Let me say it that way. They're settling for overworking because they have nothing to go home to. You
Good.
feel what I'm saying? But on the flip side, you got some plus size people that's working that crazy just to shit on everybody that shitted on them.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause
Some
I'm
of the
one of
plus
them. I
size people
hustle
be
so
hustling
hard.
hard because,
I'm
yeah.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I'm hustling the way I do to shit on all my naysayers. Oh, you thought I was gonna do this? Oh, you said I was gonna be this. At one point in time, I was damn near 300 pounds. I was 275.
I know.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 275 and some change. But did I let that stop me? Hell no. I
But
heard
that
no
still
so
goes
much.
back to your mental.
It,
So what do you think, Auntie? Do you think a lot of the people that's plus size, they work themselves because mental, they don't have nobody to share their time with, or they feel like they can't find nobody?
Yeah, and then sometimes when they do find somebody, they feel like they just want them because they making money.
Like
You know what I'm
you,
saying? Don't truly feel like this person like me. They just want my money.
But
You
cause
know?
why?
it's some
It'd be
people
like, why
working
me?
just to do that.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's some people working to do exactly that, just to give away that money, to buy the time. And go back to what I said, they'll buy their companionship. Bro, you better get on List Crawler. That shit like $40 for a quick session, 120.
He
Because why are
still
you?
gotta spend his
I,
money. We
I'd rather
talking
spend
about
my
true
money.
love here.
Exactly though, but this is the thing. I'd rather spend my money and not have not one feeling attached, than attach my feelings, because I can't get that back. That money I go make the next hour when I go clock in and do some overtime. My time is way more valuable than this money. Fuck that money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people looking at it like, oh, money, it makes the world go round. Yeah, it do. You know what else? Oxygen, the shit that you gotta breathe in, the shit that you can feel go in and come out of your body. That shit means more.
Yeah.
So when a person is genuinely for you, you gonna know,
Mm.
because you could be super down, year and a half, 2 years down. You could be waiting on a lawsuit and be stuck for 10 years and they still there. Now it still goes. Now you gotta break the question. Are they there because they know in 10 years you're gonna be up? Or is they there because they know in 10 years they still gonna love you?
Yeah. 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 That's facts. And my second and my final and last question to both of you, be a man or a woman. We all know that it's not acceptable that people use people, whether they're skinny, fat, tall, small, however, it's not acceptable. But do you think that the women who are built in that way, where they not so, what to them? Because I myself personally say there's nobody ugly. God didn't create nobody ugly.
Somebody
Everybody
for
got some
somebody.
type of everybody. Somebody. Hey, look, let me tell y'all how I be feeling sometimes. I don't find myself real pretty, but I know my personality is great. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my personality outweigh my looks. But you got
I'm the same way.
you got people that when they look in the mirror they say I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? Or don't nobody want me. Or if they find one guy that wants them, they go over and above and beyond, or they think they want. They can't answer this. So do you think that those people who feel that way with no real love if it came?
All right, so damn, that's a deep ass question. My response to that would be, I had to dissect it into pieces that were the main vocal point of it. Um, Overly doing for a person out the gate or scare a person off too. And the typically the person that you scare off for doing that genuinely just wanted to be there for you. You got another person though that's gonna love all that shit you do and just expect it to stay that way. The first time you stop, they're gonna look at you crazy like, what the fuck is this? And then they're gonna be the ones that leave. Which left do you want to have? You get what I'm saying? So it goes to say, you can do everything under the sun for a person. It ain't gonna keep them there. Me personally, if I feel like not, but there is a thing of being too clingy as well and under clingy.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Don't
under I'm under clingy. I am.
don't
I
don't
know.
homeboy me. Don't homeboy me if we living together in the same roof and bro. I don't want to wake up and dap your fucking hand. You better give me a kiss or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I get that, but then you have the ones that just won't let go. You get what I'm saying? Like, blow your line down because you be like, oh, I'm at work and my break in 15 minutes. Well, bro, you 1 minute from your break. You ain't walking out the door yet. All right, bro, chill. I get it. You trying to show you're into me and you want to talk to me and but it's too aggressive. It's entirely too aggressive at times. So it's like it's a thin line between love and hate with that type of a question, because a person that gives so much don't know how to receive, which is
Or
the curse.
I'm talking about the person that has that low self-esteem, that they feel like they can't find nobody else, or that person that I got this person, or this person that I feel like they care about me, because when we together we laugh, we have fun, but then I do whatever they ask me to do,
Right.
or whatever. Do you feel like if that's that person that they're doing it for, if they really don't really genuinely love them in that way, do you feel like if real love, that was my question, if real love hit them, I'm talking about the people that don't know, because they're being, manipulated and taken advantage of, but at the same time, the person is gonna automatically treat them with the utmost respect, and respect them, and talk to them nice, and laugh with them and giggle with them, and they'll take you with them, because in their mind, in your mind, as an insecure individual, that he love me, or she love me. That's I'm their boo, regardless of what they do. I'm their boo.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay,
that'll
do you
come
do you
to,
really do you feel like they're gonna ever realize, when it once, if that wasn't real love, if the person really didn't care about them, do you feel like they'll ever realize real love, if it hit them, being that they've been going through that same cycle all over again in their life, because of their own mindset?
I
I'm
was
not
just
really
about to
this.
say, they not gonna know until they get out of their own head, and that's the hardest battle for any person to fight in the world. Is to get out, is to leave your own thoughts alone. So if it's not gonna register until they let go of all the doubts. If you accept, I'm quick to say this. So, and this is for a relationship as well. If you can understand, live in chaos, you will always find peace. Reason I say that is because nothing in life is absolutely peaceful. Your thoughts break a person to where you will do some of the most craziest things in the world. You feel what I'm saying? So when you when you say that, I say that to say a person has to understand, hey, I'm not perfect. And it's okay to not be perfect. I'm not for everybody. It's okay not to be for everybody, because everybody ain't for you. You
So
feel what I'm saying?
what is your view on that question?
I don't know, because a lot of times a person don't, like, what's that old saying, they don't miss their water till the well run dry.
You goddamn
You
right.
see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that person that was so overbearing, you felt like clingy and all this stuff, and really love you, once you lose them.
But I'm talking about the individual themselves, the person that, whether it's male or female, that's giving us, and their insecurities is, when I'm by myself, I'm not I don't look pretty. Why is they even spending time with me? Why is they even? But when I'm around them, they make me feel like I'm the most beautiful thing in the world.
But you still
But
had them
and then,
thoughts when you with them, though.
uh,
You still had those
yeah,
thoughts when you
exactly.
with them. They just
That
subconscious.
that's the person I'm talking about. But when I'm with them now, they make me feel like, oh, I'm the greatest. I'm the one. Eventually, even if they got 10 or 15 other men or women on the side, when you give them all that extra attention, although you giving them all that extra attention or whatever, you saying, after the fight with all the rest of them, their minds click in and think that they're going to be the one in the end. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
So, do you think that this is only our opinion, do you think that they will ever get to the point in their head to say, if once they realize that this is all infatuation, this is all a game? Because if you was gonna be the one, you would be the one. It wouldn't be two, three, four, or five.
Right.
You would be the one.
Right,
Right.
right.
So, you doing, like you said, you can do all you want to do for a person, but if they just don't like you, they just don't like you.
Facts.
It doesn't matter if you're 200 pounds, 100 pounds, 500 pounds.
Yeah, it don't
This is
matter.
the whole purpose of the subject. The subject of the matter is, Are you loving for attraction? Are you loving for material or for personal gain? Or making a person seem like you love them? I'm saying to you guys, do y'all believe that that person that's dealing with that, that wakes up in the morning and don't feel really attractive until they get around certain people that makes them, or that certain person or certain, maybe certain two or three that makes them feel that way? Do you feel like that if real love was to come, they'll know it?
They gotta want to. That's the fucked up part. That's the cleanest way I can say it is they gotta want to. Cause if not, everything is gonna get all everything else besides that is gonna always be doubtful rather. You're gonna doubt everything unless that's what you want. And because you're not gonna see it if you doubting it. You're gonna see all the bad. What good are you seeing with indirect insecurities? Because if you waking up saying
Look at my
these things
wing.
about yourself, you fuck around and go to sleep saying these things about y'all at night. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's all about them wanting that. If you want that peace, then go for it. But it's
Hey, Tanae.
uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for people. So they have to be willing to make themselves uncomfortable again.
Is she done? Okay, what do you say, Auntie?
I agree. I agree with what he said.